What if I told you that the chronic pain, brain fog, and exhaustion you've been living with for years could disappear in just weeks? That the inflammation wreaking havoc on your body right now is completely within your control to heal? I'm here at Inflammatory. Today I'm sharing the anti-inflammatory diet protocol that has transformed thousands of lives, including my own. If you're tired of feeling tired, if joint pain is stealing your mobility, or if you're struggling with digestive issues that doctors can't seem to fix, this video will be your roadmap to freedom. Make sure to like and subscribe to Inflammatory for more insightful content that gets to the root cause of health issues instead of just masking symptoms. We're diving deep into the science of inflammation and how food can be your most powerful medicine. Here's what most people don't understand about inflammation. It's not just about achy joints or occasional headaches. Chronic inflammation is the silent killer behind heart disease, diabetes, autoimmune conditions, depression, and even Alzheimer's disease. Every single bite of food you take either feeds inflammation or fights it. There's no neutral ground here. Your fork is either your weapon against disease or the tool that's slowly destroying your health from the inside out. The standard American diet is literally setting your body on fire at the cellular level. And the crazy part? Most people have no idea that their food choices are the reason they feel terrible every single day. But here's the good news. Once you understand how to eat to reduce inflammation, your body has an incredible ability to heal itself. I've seen people reverse decades of damage in just months by making the right dietary changes. Let's talk about what chronic inflammation is actually doing to your body right now. When you eat inflammatory foods, your immune system goes into overdrive, releasing chemicals called cytokines that were designed to fight off infections and heal injuries. But when this inflammatory response never shuts off, it starts attacking your own healthy tissues. Your joints become stiff and painful, your brain gets foggy and sluggish, your energy crashes, and your digestive system becomes a war zone. Here's what's really scary. Most of the foods that people think are healthy are actually major inflammation triggers. Whole wheat bread, vegetable oils, low-fat dairy, and even some fruits and vegetables can be inflammatory depending on your individual sensitivities. The biggest culprits are refined sugars and processed carbohydrates. Every time you eat these foods, your blood sugar spikes, which triggers an inflammatory cascade throughout your entire body. This is why you feel tired and brain-fogged after eating a bagel or pasta. Omega-6 fatty acids found in vegetable oils like soybean, corn, and canola oil are another major inflammation trigger. These oils are in almost every processed food, restaurant meal, and even foods marketed as healthy. They throw off your omega-2/3 omega-6 ratio, creating a pro-inflammatory state in your body. Gluten is inflammatory for far more people than just those with celiac disease. It can trigger intestinal permeability, also known as leaky gut, which allows toxins and undigested food particles to enter your bloodstream and trigger immune reactions throughout your body. Food additives, preservatives, and artificial ingredients are foreign substances that your immune system recognizes as invaders. Every time you consume these chemicals, you're essentially asking your body to mount an inflammatory response against them. But it's not just what you eat, it's also what you don't eat. Most people are severely deficient in anti-inflammatory nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that naturally reduce inflammation and support healing. Nutrients creates the perfect storm for chronic disease. Your body is constantly fighting fires while lacking the tools it needs to put them out. Even stress, poor sleep, and lack of movement amplify the inflammatory effects of poor food choices. It's like pouring gasoline on an already raging fire. This is why people feel worse and worse over time, even when they think they're eating relatively well. The medical system often treats the symptoms of inflammation with medications that have serious side effects, while completely ignoring the root cause, the food on your plate. Solutions. Now let me share the anti-inflammatory diet protocol that can transform your health from the inside out. The foundation is eliminating the most inflammatory foods from your diet completely, at least initially while your body heals. Start by removing all refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, and processed foods from your kitchen. This includes sodas, candy, baked goods, and anything that comes in a package with ingredients you can't pronounce. These foods spike inflammation markers within hours of eating them. Eliminate all vegetable oils and seed oils. This means soybean oil, corn oil, canola oil, safflower oil, and sunflower oil. Replace them with anti-inflammatory fats like extra virgin olive oil. coconut oil, avocado oil, and grass-fed butter or ghee. Remove gluten-containing grains for at least 30 days. This includes wheat, barley, rye, and most oats. Even if you don't have celiac disease, gluten can trigger inflammation and intestinal permeability in sensitive individuals. Consider eliminating dairy, especially conventional dairy products. The proteins in dairy can be inflammatory for many people, and the hormones and antibiotics in conventional dairy add to the inflammatory burden. If you choose to include dairy, opt for grass-fed, organic options. Now, let's focus on what to eat. Build your meals around anti-inflammatory whole foods that actively fight inflammation and support healing. Think of food as medicine. Every meal is an opportunity to reduce inflammation or increase it. Load up on colorful vegetables, especially leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, and deeply pigmented vegetables like beets, carrots, and bell peppers. These are packed with antioxidants and phytonutrients that neutralize inflammatory compounds. Include fatty fish like wild-caught salmon, sardines, mackerel, and anchovies at least 3 times per week. These are the best sources of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which actively reduce inflammation at the cellular level. Add healing spices and herbs to every meal. Turmeric, ginger, garlic, and cinnamon are particularly powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. A simple golden milk with turmeric and ginger before bed can significantly reduce inflammatory markers. Choose high-quality protein sources like grass-fed beef, pasture-raised poultry, wild-caught fish, and organic eggs. These provide the amino acids your body needs to repair damaged tissues and produce anti-inflammatory compounds. Include plenty of healthy fats from avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These fats help reduce inflammation, support hormone production, and improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins that are crucial for immune function. Focus on low glycemic fruits like berries, which are packed with antioxidants and don't spike blood sugar. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are particularly rich in compounds that reduce inflammation and protect against cellular damage. Stay hydrated with clean, filtered water and anti-inflammatory beverages like green tea, which contains powerful compounds called catechins that reduce inflammation and support cellular repair. Consider targeted supplementation with omega-3 fish oil, turmeric with black pepper, and vitamin D3, which many people are deficient in and which plays a crucial role in immune regulation and inflammation control. Success story. Let me tell you about Tom N., whose transformation perfectly illustrates the power of an anti-inflammatory diet. When Tom came to see me, he was 52 years old and had been suffering from severe rheumatoid arthritis for over a decade. Tom was on multiple medications that barely controlled his joint pain and swelling. His hands were so stiff in the morning that he couldn't open jars or button his shirts. He was exhausted all the time, had frequent digestive issues, and was gaining weight despite eating what he thought was a healthy diet. His inflammatory markers were through the roof, his C-reactive protein was over 15. When normal is under 3, his doctor had told him that his condition would only get worse with age, and that he'd need stronger medications with more side effects. Tom was skeptical about dietary changes making a difference, but he was desperate enough to try anything. We started by eliminating all the major inflammatory foods from his diet: sugar-processed foods, vegetable oils, gluten, and conventional dairy. Within the first week, Tom noticed his energy levels starting to improve. By week 2, his morning stiffness was noticeably better. But the real transformation happened over the next 3 months as we focused on flooding his body with anti-inflammatory foods. Tom started eating wild-caught salmon 3 times a week, adding turmeric and ginger to his meals daily, consuming massive salads packed with colorful vegetables. He replaced his morning cereal with an anti-inflammatory smoothie loaded with berries and leafy greens. After 90 days on the anti-inflammatory protocol, Tom's results were nothing short of miraculous. His C-reactive protein dropped from 15 to 2.1. His joint pain and swelling reduced by 80%. And he was able to reduce his medication dosage with his doctor's supervision. But the changes went beyond just his arthritis. Tom lost 25 pounds without trying. His energy levels soared. His digestive issues disappeared. And even his mood improved dramatically. His wife said it was like getting her husband back after years of watching him struggle. Today, Tom maintains his anti-inflammatory lifestyle and continues to feel better than he has in decades. He's been able to come off most of his medications and has regained the active lifestyle he thought was lost forever. Your body has an incredible ability to heal when you give it the right tools. Chronic inflammation doesn't have to be your reality. It's a choice you make with every meal. The anti-inflammatory diet isn't just about reducing pain and inflammation. It's about reclaiming your energy, your mobility, your mental clarity, and your overall quality of life. Food truly is medicine when you know how to use it. Remember to like and subscribe to KB Blue Tree for more insightful content that empowers you to take control of your health naturally. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos on anti-inflammatory nutrition and natural healing protocols. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What symptoms are you dealing with that might be related to chronic inflammation? Share your biggest challenge, and I'll personally respond with specific guidance for your situation. Your journey to reduced inflammation and better health starts with your very next meal. Choose foods that heal instead of harm, and watch as your body responds with increased energy, reduced pain, and renewed vitality. The power to transform your health is literally on your plate.